Hi, my name is Young Tu. Today is October 20th, 2011, and we're here modding a 2006 Honda Odyssey EX with DVD and navigation. This project today, why don't you come over here to this side door. We're on the driver's side door. The goal is to get this box to power up the front navigation display. So I also wanted it to play a external source besides the DVD that's playing. Another thing I also did was to get it to, every time you go reverse, to turn off this box basically, and so the reverse camera can work. So let's go to the source. This box is connected. Let me get you a flashlight. This box needs power, it needs a video source, and it needs this connection to connect here, and then the other connection to the car navigation, which is down here. So this cable is like a Y. One end goes here, the other end is one's a female and one's a male. One of the male goes into the car, right underneath there, and the female plugs into what you unplugged. Then right next to that big connector, which is a done deal, there is an 8-pin connector that is factory. Right in there, pin number C6, I think, is 12 volts when you go to reverse. You use that 12 volts to power up a relay, which is right here, and that relay, to connect a relay, you need a source signal and a ground. And so when this source signal works, it either connects something or disconnects something. So what I did was this wire here. This is a toggle switch they give you with the system. This is designed so when you want to use the navigation, you flip one way, and when you go to the to play the display, you flip the other way. So this relay basically just flips the switch for you whenever you put it in reverse, and then when you do that, you get it to back to factory. So that's that. To get this signal in here, I did a few things. If you can bring the camera that way, and I'll go this way. You go the other side. Okay. So to get the camera system in here, you have to focus on this here. There's these two. So okay, my Odyssey is a navigation and control center here and a DVD player here. What I did was I tapped two video signals coming out of this command center, and they're both these green connectors. One of the connector is the big connector is all the way this way, and it's down, it's blue, and then that is the auxiliary input audio video output. And over here, the smaller green connector, it is also on the very bottom, where my finger is. There's a blue one that's for your DVD video output. So if you run those two cables to that unit, then you would get video. However, to that cable, you will get okay, back here. So that two cable. Now bring the camera over to my way over here. Come over this side. You have to walk out. Okay. So these two cables, they run underneath the car over here. They run to this wiring harness that I made. So those two cables come up right here, then they go into a switch right in the middle. This switch, one switches to go to DVD, and then another switch to go to auxiliary input. The reason why you need this is when you combine both video signal into one cable, somehow when you do that, when you play it, one will cause the other one interference, and it's like the two pictures are meshed together. And so I had to separate the two signals into this switch. And so the switch only allows the converter box to only see one video signal at a time. So you flip one, you get DVD, you flip the other one, you get auxiliary input. And then I ran these cables. These are the 3 auxiliary cables all the way in the back to the rear passenger, the rear driver side, all the way in the back. There's an armrest that you can plug in these cables. So I ran them all the way from the back. I'll show you that in a second. But then now they ran up here. I bought this little media player. It's a Diamond DP700. You can play SD card, you can play whatever. It comes with a remote control. However, it gives you a power supply that is 5 volts and at least 1.3 amps. I don't have that right now, so I'm using a home converter box to convert to AC. But one is being ordered right now to come out with 12 volts. That's in. Output is 5 volts, 1.3 amps to power this up. But I don't have it right now. So that's that. I might put this connector right here. And so for those of you who wants to know how to take this off, basically there are these clips here that clip in. You open your glove box and you put a screwdriver. You clip that, you lever that, and then this whole thing slides out. Be careful that these little clips come out with it. If they're inside, take them out and put them back in the plastic. Once that's out, in case you want to take your navigation out, it's this screw, and one screw underneath there. This thing comes out. And then if you want to take this out, it's fairly easy. It's just one screw here, you take it out. There is a little bracket here that I've already taken off, and so I can get access to all these serial numbers and taking pictures of them in case I need it. So let's go in the back. Let me show you that input. So here, that's the 3 cables that I ran. Here, there's the connection there. And then let's go more in the back. So there's a spare tire sitting there. Take out the spare tire cover, and then also take out that one screw there, which is the same as here. You just unscrew, and it comes off. Then you start yanking this stuff apart, and then there we go. This connector here, this is kind of Mickey Mouse for now. But then later, after my long trip, I will do this right and make it nice and fancy. But that's the gist of it. And then right behind the spare tire about here is your XM connection. In case you want to put in an iPod or a GROM audio and you hear the XM guy always advertising, you go back here and you pull out that connector out there and you would disengage your factory XM radio. And so that's how all the wiring is. Let me go ahead and make the thing work and power up to see that it really works. So here we go. Starting the car. And I will need the keys. The keys. Keys are back there. You can grab me the keys right there. So cool. Starting the car. So this mode right now is on DVD. We're playing Trish. You can see the navigation is playing there. I'll bring that there. And go ahead and swing it to the back DVD. You can see that. Okay. Now as an added bonus, I got the media player to play. And that's that other green connector coming out of here. That's the video source. So to play that, you hit auxiliary. You have to play with these controls, but you can also turn auxiliary back here too to get an output for video. Okay. So now this display isn't playing. So I will have to just hit that and it comes on. And now I will
hit it again.
And then hit full screen. So there. So that's playing there, and that's playing there. And then this thing, basically you can put a hard drive in here, an SD card, memory stick, USB, whatever. It plays everything. But it doesn't play HDMI MPEG-4 files. But it plays every other file. So if you get a different box, more power to you. Now, here's the relay system for backing up. So once I hit reverse, voila. You can see the reverse camera. That is back to factory. And when you go over here, you're back to that. Now, go ahead and flip that switch for me real quick. But yeah, that one. Flip that switch now. Flip it again. Looks like I gotta do some tinkering with that switch, but basically I gotta wire that so when I'm not playing anything, I can go back to GPS. Oh, I think if I just switch this. Can you flip that switch so you can get back to? No. Okay, so I just have to tinker with that so I can get back to navigation. But that concludes the video. Hope you like it. Thanks.